speak momentarily for a little bit. Try to stay reserved and let y'all speak on his behalf, but I have to talk. And, this is the same thing as Gabriel Fernandez. It's the same thing. CPS was notified. Nothing happened. They failed to protect him. Right now there's no civil rights lawyers suing anybody. There's no lawsuits being filed. Nobody's in a rush to come to this boy's side and stand by him and speak on his behalf. This is sad. It's really, really sad. I was just shocked. I think it happens a lot because, a lot of people don't really care unless it happens to them. If it happens to your child, And even then, a lot of times nothing happens. Look what happened to him. Same thing happened to a 2-year-old in Madera, Thaddeus Soran. Found him burnt up in a field. We all know about Gabriel Fernandez. We got a big protest for Gabriel Fernandez. His mom is trying to get out of jail under the DA's new policies in LA. And they're recalling that district attorney because he's not implementing the law. He's letting people who murder kids walk away in like 5-7 years. So if you guys would like to come to the Gabriel Fernandez protest, it's on June 1st, I believe. It's on Advocate TV, you can look it up. I think there's like 200 or 300 people that are interested in going right now, but we need to get together. People need to be out there. They need to be screaming, yelling, fighting for these kids. Hashtag their names, get your posters. In my opinion, everybody in them damn houses behind us should have been locked up.
Yeah.
Everybody should have been locked up in them houses behind us. Behind me, everybody should be gone. We should hear about a whole conspiracy of child abuse. This boy had bruises all over his face. He had open flesh wound scars all over his arms. That's torture. We can't allow our kids to live like this. It's not good for society. It's not good. There's way too many kids dying. I always tell people now, if you see something, you need to say something. And if you say something and nobody does anything, pull out your phone and start recording and upload it. That's how they got George Floyd victory. And that's the only thing we can do nowadays. Get your camera and start advocating for victims. Find a victim and help somebody. Because everybody needs help and nobody was there to help this boy. Nobody. He had a whole family next to his side. They didn't do nothing. They should be out here with us as a community demanding justice. That's all I wanted to say. Justice for Jalen.
Tell me about it. I don't want to lose. I can't right now. I've seen him every day.
Sure.
Father, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. So me and my family came here tonight just because this happened. This is our city, right in our backyard. This little boy, he was loved. Maybe not by his family, but by us. I didn't even know him. It hurts me. Because he should have felt that love. He should have experienced love. He shouldn't have gone through that by people who's supposed to be taking care of him. Who does that? I'll be there for the protest. Why we're here.
What bothers me is that he never said nothing. No, I'm just across the street. All you gotta do is tell me. I'll take it.
A lot of these kids, they tell them not to tell nobody.
Yeah, but still, you're getting your ass beat every day. You know what I mean? Like torture. You know what I mean? Somebody's gotta say something. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is tell me.
It has to be us, because we already know the government ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing.
They ain't gonna do nothing. If we have to, if you know a kid's being abused, tell somebody, tell OG, tell me, I'll get some people. We'll go make the bus ourselves. I'll get the camera, we'll go live, let the world see it. We'll let the world know we don't mess around with child abuse.
My homies always tell me, mind your own business, man. It's like this.
Yeah, that's our future.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
our future, are the kids.
Kids are the future, man. They're the future doctors.
And when they're dying like this, we ain't got no future.
And I don't see color either. I heard you say something about Black Lives. I'm against that saying because it's all lives matter.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to just say, oh, brown lives matter. No, because that's not right. All lives matter. You know what I mean? I understand that, shit's going on.
Well, a lot of people on social media were like, where's Black Lives Matter at? It's a little kid. And this and this. Hey, if you ask me, I'll tell you the truth. They get federal funding. That's when they come out. They come out because George Soros gave them $2 million. You know what I mean? And he's a Nazi. A lot of people don't know that. He's a Marxist. That's what Black Lives Matter practice. Yeah. People aren't educated. They don't know what they're doing. All they do is riot and burn down our cities and our towns. That ain't a Martin Luther King movement, and that's not a Cesar Chavez movement. It's not a civil rights movement. It's not true. It's not real. It's not by the people. We need to come together. We need to wake up. There's just way too much happening.
I watch a lot of YouTube, right, man? They say you can't believe everything you watch on YouTube. Most of it's come in the room, she's like, why are you crying?
Right.
Knowing that kid's crying for his mom and dad. I don't understand that. She's like, why are you watching that? You're gonna cry. They cry,
Well, when we watch something and it draws emotion out of us, that's when we act. When we watch the news, you see how boring the news is? No one even wants to watch it. They're like, turn it off.
After that, it turns to anger.
Yeah,
I wish I would catch somebody, but that's only on the TV shit, what was the news.
So are you not based in Fresno?
Oh, I go everywhere. I was just in Hollywood a week ago for Monique Munoz, the girl that got killed by a 17-year-old in the Lamborghini, and his dad's a millionaire. They didn't pick up any charges. Almost 2 months went by. They didn't pick up no charges.
Because who his dad was?
Because his dad's a millionaire. And then I went over there and shot some film, and guess what? They didn't pick up any charges until I went over there and shot some film. We uploaded it. Because the juries, they're gonna see this. Yeah. This is important.
They're both in jail, right?
No, they're not. No, the mom already, the guardian already got out. The female, she posted a bond, $30,000. She got felony child abuse, and he got hit with murder. He's still in there. Well, she's probably gonna snitch on him, so they probably went ahead and slapped her on the wrist. Because the prosecutors have a lot harder case and have to dump way more money into the case if they bust more people.
Yeah.
It's a dirty system. I know exactly how it works.
If they can get a confession out of her,
if they can get one conviction, they'll chalk it up, throw it under the rug, and that'll be it.
She's still gonna have to serve time.
Oh, she ain't gonna serve no time.
You don't think so?
She might get probation or something. It's felony child abuse. I don't think they let her post bail. The perception is that it's okay to murder a child or have something to do with murdering a child. That's what the perception is here in this county. That's how the system, you see how our system is very, very broke. Very broke. Yeah, it's very, people like, if you see something, because if you call the news, they won't do nothing. If somebody were to call the news for this boy and say, hey, look, I'm gonna show you pictures of this boy. His face is broke, he's got black eyes, he's got bruises from head to toe. They ain't gonna do nothing. You know why? Because it goes against the county and the county's best interest. Because there's no lawyers that'll protect this boy. The lawyers are supposed to be protecting our rights, and they're not. And that's why these kids are dying. It's complex, but it's simplified at the same time. They're just not doing their job, and they're wasting our money.
I'm on some other shit, man. Like, I'll see an older guy looking at a young girl, I'm like, I'm not kind of shit.
They kind of push that now on TV. They got little girls, dressing up young, and you got these celebrities looking like prostitutes, and you got little girls looking up to them celebrities. So, Wasn't always like that, but that's how it is now.
All right, Donna, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, check out Advocate TV. I'll put up the flyer. If you'd like to come to the protest.
All right. What's it called?
Advocate TV. It's on
Advocate?
Advocate TV. Yeah, it's on YouTube, Facebook, everything.
Hey, I'm Bear.
What's that?
They call me Bear.
All right, sure.
Kids are a lot at the protest.
Foster care people who have kids already
A lot
and
of
use the
foster
money
kids.
on their kids, and with the foster care kids, they mistreat them.
It's good for the money.
Yeah, a lot of them do it. Like stick train, you know they do that pajama thing. You know, that's for the people who are through agencies who already get hella money. A lot of money. So that stick train, it goes to people who already have a lot of money. So the foster parents, they don't even get them.
Fresno Police Department and the Child Protective Services has been conspiring against the rights of children for some time now. I've been on to them. My 3-year-old daughter, Kasi Munguia, suffered torture for over 1,000 days now. Last time, I brought evidence of her broken face, which her stepdad and her mom have done. And since then, she has disappeared for a year now. Justice for Kasi, United States Advocate. If you see something, say something. Big busts are coming. Big.